Welcome, friends. It's a cold day here in East Tennessee in these ridges. Now, we've done had poor snow. This is the first of last week's snow. Really good snow. It's so beautiful. And this is what it looks like now. It's a balmy 18 degrees out here right now. Trying to change these old cards. But anyway, you new subscribers that don't know nothing about this channel, about what this wildlife is, it's just hidden cameras hid in the ridges of East Tennessee, the foothills of the Smokies, showing the animals and the wildlife in their natural environment. Some of them are pretty good pictures too. So for you old viewers and old subscribers, this is nothing new to you all. And I really appreciate all of you. Love every one of you. So let's see what they've been up to here last week. So let's get started. We'll start out with these doe. These doe herd up, and they stay in little groups, and they scrounge around and forage all the time in these ridges. They have a hard time in this winter time, I know they do. Didn't catch no big bucks this week, but I did catch a good spike here moving through. And big bucks are kind of laying low, but they're here. And these little birds, I know they have a hard time in the winter time, scrounging around in these leaves and stuff, trying to eat. Here's a beautiful little Carolina wren, beautiful songbird. I try to feed these in the winter. And here's the snow at night. Turns into a different world on these ridges when it gets dark. I mean different. And the little varmints, they get out and they start foraging for food. But you know they have a hard time in the winter time. There's not much to eat on. Hard to scrounge around something to eat. These little old rabbits too. They have a hard time. But I've noticed they all manage to find something to eat. That's just nature. They know where to look. These little rabbits, they're always nibbling on something. Weeds or something. But these other things out in these woods too at night. Caught a good picture of a bobcat this week, moving around. And a really rare picture, in front of the camera. This is a real rare one right here. This don't happen very often. He come right up to the camera, licking on it. Big, full-grown bobcat. He got a good picture of his tail, too. Now, at night, I don't even like to get out in these woods at night. There's things out here prowling around it I don't like to see. Like this. These old coyotes, they really out here. Watch him look at that camera. He's wanting to make it move like it's some kind of little animal he can eat. But when he figures out it's a camera, he don't want to have nothing to do with it. He just moves on. Now here's a coyote chasing something. He's doing 30, 40 miles an hour. I'll slow it down here again. Half speed. I don't know what he's chasing. I didn't catch a picture of that. Probably a deer. Bless its heart. Now back at the rock, life as usual. Out scrounging around here between the snows. Now here's a good picture. Old possum, he's making some more bedding material in his den. That's all he can be doing. Trying to stay warm. And the old coon, he's always nosing around the rock. But he don't want to fool much with what lives in there. Here's a picture of a skunk here in front of the camera. Don't know which one it is just yet. But there he is. That's old Cotton Top making his rounds. That looks like old Flash making his rounds in the snow. Now here they are around the old scent tree, I call it, where they all leave their scent. There's Flash. He's moving on through. There's Lightning. He's leaving his scent, moving on through. There's Snowball. He's still around. Beautiful skunk. I think this is a spotted skunk, old Snowball is. Now there's a new one to the group. I call him Wishbone. Look at his markings on him. Looks like a wishbone. He's different from all the other ones. So there's a good selection of skunks around here, that's for sure. And they all huddle up under this rock when the weather gets bad. The old groundhog's been in there for over 2 months, hibernating. But life goes on in these old woods, even in the snow. These animals live hard. Now these old coons, they're always in the mischief. Always got to be in front of that camera, like they got to be the star. It don't matter what the weather is, they're always out, looking for something. And they run in little groups too. Let's go see what we can find. I heard old coon run up on a family of possums eating on something. He's outnumbered, so he don't fool with them. But every family of these coons has to get in front of these cameras. They have to figure it out. They want to be the star. They're so comical. They forage all night long, no matter what the weather is. Now back here at the rock during the day, I filmed this with my camera while I was changing cards. There's what that rock looks like back up under there. Have to be a big cave or hole under that rock for that many animals to be hibernating and staying warm in night and day. But these old deer, another day unfolds on these ridges, they're out scrounging again. They survived the Coyotes. These little squirrels, they're so precious. I love to watch them play and work. They're comical. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is just a weekly thing of the wildlife of East Tennessee. So I want to thank you all for watching. God bless, and I'll see you next time.